Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you for making this such a fun and wonderful stream. I always love streaming for all of you. In fact, I love streaming so much that I will answer this question that comes from Jack under the Q&A section. Jack asks, what made you start streaming? And what things give you the motivation to keep streaming? I have always loved recording gameplay. I have always loved production side of things, video production, setting things up in OBS, setting things up for production's sake, increasing my production value, or production value of projects that I have going on. My focus is production. It's what I do in my job, what I do in my hobbies. I love designing, I love taking photos, I love creating, I love assembling, all for the purpose of production. That's what got me into streaming. It was a hobby that blossomed out of production. My love for producing things, for creating in a live environment, in a pre-recorded environment. A lot of production stuff is what I loved, and that's what drew me to streaming. Now, I will admit, I never thought I had the personality to stream. I never thought I had the personality to be behind the camera, to be the one in front of the production. I love production because I can be behind the scenes. I can be pulling the levers like Wizard of Oz and not be the wizard himself. I like that about production, but I never thought I could be a streamer. I never thought that I had the personality. I never thought that I had the rapport, talking skills, the presenting skills. I never thought that I could hold attention. And I tried it. I tried many years to be a streamer. I've been streaming since 2021. Off and on, never even knowing what I could do, what I could become, what I could achieve. All that time I have been streaming as a VTuber in various forms. That was another draw to streaming for me. I really liked creating characters. I will always tell chat that one of my favorite things to do is to puppeteer. I really love puppeteering. I really love making characters come to life through motions and movement. I really love that. For VR chat, I really found that VR chat is really, really fun to act out being a girl, being girly, being believable, translating emotion, excitement, everything through puppeteering. So I've always been a VTuber. I've always enjoyed being a VTuber. However, what brought me to this success that I am enjoying right now is my trained voice. It was the last element that I needed to get where I wanted to go. My trained voice helped me become the streamer that I wanted to be. All those years, I used my natural voice because I didn't have a trained voice. I wasn't trans. I was bigender. I fully accepted that I was fully accepted the male side of me. And so I would use my natural voice. And the viewers would come. But I think the trained voice helps initial impressions, and then the people that stay are the people that enjoy the personality that comes afterward. And so I think that's what really propelled me in my journey here. Okay, good, Jack. I was like, I didn't see your messages, and I was like, oh no, is he not here? And I'm answering his question. So that's the first part of Jack's question. What was my start to streaming? What was my draw to streaming? And the second part of the question, what things give you the motivation to keep streaming? And the answer, wholeheartedly, it is my community. You guys are the reason I keep streaming. Because I love it. I love being with you. I love hanging out with you. I love sharing laughter, sharing fun times with you. It's all like just such a fun time. And I was scared. I was really scared to start to have a community. I was scared to run a community. I was scared to do any of this with you, with viewers who could potentially come into my chat, seeing the tag that I'm trans and say the most heinous things to me. I was scared that I would be seen as somebody who's dangerous. So I'm trans. I was scared that people wouldn't like me. I was scared that I couldn't hold a stream's attention. I was scared that being me, being silly, being whatever, was not enough. I was scared that I was not enough. But you all have proven me wrong. You all come every stream, laugh with me, sit with me, sing with me, play with me. Because you enjoy being around me, and I enjoy being around you too. And every single thing I do is with you all in mind. Literally, like this whole PAX planning thing. My IRL friends cannot go to PAX this year because all sorts of reasons, right? I am so excited to go to PAX this year because I get to bring you with me. I get to bring my chat, who have never experienced PAX before, with me, and that is a privilege that only I can have. I get to show you the things that excite me the most in this world, and we all get to enjoy it together. And that is why I keep streaming. That is why I stream. That is why I'm excited on Friday to go get hot dogs with you. That is why I am excited to make this travelogue that I'm gonna make in 2 weeks and show you my adventures in the world. Because I want to bring you with me. And I know how meaningful that is, people. I know how meaningful that is because I watch that content. I watch that content from my favorite creators, where they bring me to places I've never been, places I will never be able to go. And I watch it with excitement, and I am so privileged to be able to do that for you all. And I do not take that for granted. But yes, that is why I keep streaming. That is the real, true, from the heart reason why I keep streaming, is because I can hang out with all of you. When I say every sign off that I love you all so very much, it is from the heart. And Another reason why I keep streaming is because I know that I can make a difference in someone's life through various ways. I can make a difference by being me, being unapologetically trans, having a trained voice that people look up to, and being a person with lots of friends and connections who is trans and who is making their path in the world. I can do that. I can do that. I can be that for someone. I can be that guiding star for someone. That is one branch. But a more important branch is that I can be here for people when they need someone most. For all the lurkers in chat who never say anything. For all the people in chat who hang out with me, who play games with me every day. I can be your friend. And I can say from the bottom of my heart that I love you. And that is powerful. People need to hear that sometimes. And I am so very grateful and privileged that I can be that person who says those words that you need to hear at the end of the day. When you're tired, and you're sad, and you're lonely. That's why I keep streaming. That's why I keep streaming. Because people need me. And I'm here for you. That's the real reason. Because I've been that person who needed to hear that I was appreciated by somebody I don't even know, across the other side of the world, streaming, having fun, being a light in my life. I've had that many times. You know, VTubers I look up to, they were there to help me take my mind off of the things that trouble me. And I am so privileged that I get to do that as well. And that is why I keep streaming. Yes. Yeah. I hope I answered your question, Jack. I hope I answered your question.